Hey Jules, it's Miss Joyner. I realized that in math today we didn't get enough time. We didn't have enough time to really finish playing around with Google Drawing. So what I thought I'd do is make a quick video to show you how to do this on your homework. When you go into Google Classroom and click on the document, this is what you'll see, Making Rectangles Homework. The instructions are there. I'm going to read them to you, but then I'm also going to show you how to do it. So the instructions say, find all the possible rectangles for 32. Use Google Drawing to create all the possible rectangles for 32. So you're going to use Google Drawing. Click Insert, then Drawing to make the rectangles. Insert a text box inside the rectangles you create in Google Drawing to type the corresponding multiplication equation in the rectangle. Remember, once you create one rectangle, just copy and paste another one so that you can change the squares around to make another rectangle. Okay, I am fully aware that is a mouthful. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Don't forget there is a page 2 of your homework. You can just click here and just start typing the factors of 32. You can click here and type the first 8 multiples for 4, and then you can just type your response to the journal response. So, but for the rectangles, you are going to do that up here. So what I did was I made a copy. You can do that on the first page. I made a copy of your homework, and if you notice, I changed the number. 12 is the number we used in class today, and instead of 32, I thought I would show you how to do it with 12, and then you guys can do it for your homework. You can do it for 32. So the first thing is go down below so that when you click Insert, your drawing will create right here underneath the directions. If something happens and it clicks up here and you create it up here, I can show you how to move that as well. You literally can just click and drag it down here. But if you go ahead and just put your cursor under the directions, then when you go to click Insert and Drawing, and once you put your drawing there, it will be under the directions. So that's what I did when I clicked Insert and I clicked Drawing, and then this pops up, and my cursor just disappeared. So here's our cool tools, and we want shapes. We want a square. Well, it's not popping up. There we go. And of course, a square is a rectangle, so we're going to try to create as close as we can to a square. That's pretty good. And I want to duplicate it. I want it to be the exact same shape. Otherwise, it's not going to work well when I try to make my rectangle. So now I'm hitting Shift on the keyboard, and you notice this is all lit up with all the boxes all around it, and now this one is lit up as well. So it's going to let me duplicate both of those. So I'm going to duplicate that, and now I'm going to duplicate all 4. And even though it doesn't look like I have a lot there, you'll see when I start pulling them apart that they're there. There's 4, and I'm going to do that one more time, which should give me 12 if I counted correctly. And so now I'm going to start putting my boxes together in a rectangle. Be very careful when you're dragging them around that you don't reshape them, because if you reshape your boxes, then your rectangle is not going to come out properly. All right, so now I have, and use your little red lines to help you line it up. Google likes to help, so that they're giving you the red lines there to help you line it up with the other boxes. So I have, okay, there we go. So I don't have them yet. I think the rest of them are here. Did I not copy enough? Let's see, I might have to copy some more. So I thought I duplicated it. So now we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm going to click Shift and duplicate these 4. Yep, there we go. And so now I can make my 2 by 6 array, which will give me, well, that didn't work. Let's do 2 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just need 2 more. And now they stay together, so I can just put them underneath there. Okay. So now I have a 2 by 6 array. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Remember, now I want to add a text box, and the T is for text box, and if you just point to it, it'll tell you what it is. I'm just going to create a text box right here, and inside here I'm going to put 2. I'm going to duplicate this text box because I need another one, and I actually need another one for the equation. So I know in the instructions it says put your equation inside your rectangle. Problem with that is I forgot about the boxes here, and so you really wouldn't be able to see the equation. So just put it in a text box. It's fine. So this is 2 by 6. And then this equation is going to be 2 times 6 equals 12. You notice it looks kind of funky. It doesn't look good, right? Doesn't look like a proper multiplication equation. So I'm just going to drag my box out, and there we have it. Okay? And you can you can move your box around if you want to have it underneath there, however you want to line it up. Move it up a little bit. All right. So then once you've finished, this is my first one. Click Save and Close. Okay. And then there it is right on your paper, right? So remember it says once you create one rectangle, just copy and paste another one so that you can change the squares around. So now I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to hit copy, and then I'm going to paste. And then once I have it pasted here, well, this is the same as that. Well, we need to switch this. So you double click on it, and this menu pops up. And so now I want to create a 3 by 4. That's what we did in class. So a 3 by 4. Just going to move my blocks around until I get it the way I want it to be. Still a rectangle. Still 12 squares. Okay. Now I have a 3 by 4. So this is not a 2 by 6. So just click on your text box, and put 3 and put in 4. And now I need to change my equation. My product is the same. My product is 12, but my factors are 3 and 4. And there's my equation. So I've changed that around. There you go. Do the same thing. Just right click, copy, right click, paste. And now I'm going to change this to, I'll change this one to a 4 by 3. I'm going to move my text box over a little bit. And now this is actually 3, and this is actually 4. Now my equation is very similar, but I am going to actually change the factors to 4 times 3. My product is still 12, but I'm going to change the order of the factors. All right, so that was it. And of course, I didn't end up doing all of the ones for 12. 32 has quite a few rectangles. I put the deadline for this assignment for Friday. So if you need more time to get it done to play around with Google Drawing, then that's totally okay. Don't wait until the last minute to do it. And if you need help, I will be glad to help you, or please feel free to rewind, watch this video again. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.